Hi, it's Christine from the channel Christine and Celeste, and today we're carrying on with the series of balancing the chakras, and it's time for the solar plexus. Now, I was watching Gilly Freeman's video about the solar plexus on YouTube, and she's a Reiki practitioner, and she said that a lot of women she sees in her practice have an issue with this chakra. Now, I know my power chakra is empowered, disempowered. I don't know how you say it. Disempowered, that's it. Sometimes because I deplete myself, I put my energy in the wrong place sometimes, and I'm learning every day or every minute of the day to try and put my energy in things that are worth it to me. So I was thinking, what deck can I use with this? And I thought about it while I was at work, and a picture came into mind. And I thought, oh, what deck is that from? And then I looked, and I found it. It's this picture that came to mind because to me, it really represents that chakra. It's to put your energy in a happy thing, in growth, you have your sun there, you have all your signs there, astrological signs, you have your friendship or relationship, you're in a happy world, in a happy place. Obviously life is not always like this, but you can aim for it and try for it, even if it doesn't always succeed. So Sun and Moon by Nes Decor, that's the tin version. And let's go. Just show you the tin. Love the tin. Uh, first questions. I need to put my questions up. So, card to represent my solar plexus. And I picked the Five of Wands. Now, can you see it good? It's a bit, this, I don't know if it's because of the black borders, but this card can be a bit dark. So you see a man and a woman, and they're holding wands. So are they fighting? Are they making a shape together? As you can see, let me look. It's a bit difficult to see with the print. I mean, it does say strive, but don't go by keywords much. But anyway, it's more, there it is. It looks more like fighting, doesn't it? And I'm not surprised. I fight a lot in life. There are things that just get to me, and respect is one of them. Lack of respect makes my blood boil. And that's, that's a card that really shows it, my personal space. You enter my personal space in a wrong manner, and I can become a lioness. It's terrible. I don't like it. But that's the way it is. I've been living on my own for a long time, and I have to look after myself. And sometimes it's a bit out of proportion. But I do put my energy in good things too. But this wanted to show me, look, this is how you use this chakra. And honestly, putting all your energy in going against the flow, because that's what it is really, is counterproductive. And I get it, and believe me, I'm working on this. So, which brings us to the next question. How to better use my logic. Now, it's funny in a way, I wouldn't have put logic into this chakra, but let's go with it. Because actually my card is really interesting, I found. It's an earth card, and it's the Three of Pentacles. And straight away, you notice that somebody's tagging a wall and doing three different pieces on the wall, signs. And the first thing I noticed is, oh, the color is bleeding, the black is bleeding, you see. And my Virgo perfect self didn't like it. So, how to use my logic? Well, once again, when we go back to energy, is to, first of all, when there's a wall, I could decorate it, which means when there's a blockage, instead of, going crazy inside, I'll decorate it in my mind. I'll look at it and say, okay, how can I make it better to suit me, right? Even if it's not perfect, even if the solution is bleeding a little bit, how can I, is running, yeah, because bleeding is a big word, but running, um, how can I make it more adapted to me so I can go above this wall in a more gracious manner than just trying to punch it, right? So this really spoke to me. It's a great, neat little deck, and I don't use it enough, and that's why I'm glad it came to mind today. I always say I don't choose the decks, they choose me, really, when I'm getting ready for my videos. If I know pictures come to mind, sometimes I'm blank, I'm like, what deck? Then I go through my decks, look at them, and one of them will be more suitable. Next question. I keep losing my questions. Good way to balance. No, sorry. How to be more proactive. Now, this is my favorite card in any deck. Not the picture of it, it's just Judgment. I love the Judgment card. It's my card. When I get it in a reading, I'm like, it's my breath of fresh air. It's like my guides, my intuition, the air element are all, giving me their lightness. And there's something I really love about this Judgment card. Obviously, it's always got a religious trait to it. But in this one, you can see that this sweet angel is playing sweet music. And these women there are just receiving this healing sound, and I can feel it. When I close my eyes, I can feel the coolness on the body and the spirit, and it's just a lovely card. So, what was the question again? How to be more proactive? Well, listen to the call, girl. The call, girl. Oh no, no. I didn't mean that. But my life is about to change, and I know it because it's stale for the moment, right? And when it goes like that, I know that something's around the corner, and I have many plans, but it's been very slow. So I'm listening to the call. It's like, carry on calling me, it's fine. Love this card, just love it. Then, very funny what happened with the next two questions. I got two aces, right? Good way to balance this chakra, Ace of Wands. And if you look at this, so you think, oh, Ace of Wands, what can you get out of it? Well, when you think about this, it looks like the fire is contained. It's not splashing all over. It's not burning the surrounding, but it's giving this, it's contained, and it's giving this subtle light, like rays, like a dark rainbow around. And I really like this because it's using it in a more subtle way. It's not, going for it. It's just subtly, slowly using that energy to get there, but still in a directed manner. And I do really like this Ace of Wands. And then result in balancing this chakra is the Ace of Swords. So look at that, the crown, it's always linked above, like the kings and queens. That's why they had crowns, because they were linked to God directly. And the sword is in the air, and look at that. You know, I love this. I just wish it was printed. I know I have the small version, but even the big version is too small for me. Look at that, how lovely that is with that serpent there, the moon. It's just an exquisite card. So, elevated thoughts, lightness of being. How nice all this is, right? I still got some work to do. I need to change quite a lot of things in my life. Everything is fine. It's not that it's not fine. It's just that it's time for the next chapter. So as you know, I pick a Farben der Engel card from Dasho Willingwood. I would love to thank again for such a wonderful, I love her deck. So I just remind you, it's Arasoma bottles, they were shaken, and Dasho took pictures of the bottles as they were shaken. So this is number 58, and it's pale blue and pale pink. So pale pink is at the bottom, pale blue is at the top, and they're mixed. So you can see now it becomes this very light violet, and it really goes back to this Ace of Wands. It cools the fire a little bit. It's cool colors. At the same time, I feel like it's like a pool, a padded pool of some sort, where you could just lie there and be comfortable and safe. I don't know, I have this safety feel to it. Now, I'll just show you the bottle itself if you're interested. It's this one. And it says to help all of the subtle bodies to be in the right place at the right time. And isn't that a subject for me, to be in the right place at the right time? I've always fought against the idea that everything is written and things will happen, and even if you don't want them to, and you know, all these big questions have been going on my mind since I was very young. And I still don't have the answer. I've never really felt in the right place at the right time, yet I am, because I am here right now. So once again, you know, it's linked to the root chakra. I'm not feeling that I don't belong and all this, but I've done a lot of work on this, ongoing work again. But I do like the coolness of this card. And talking about fire, you know, I have inflamed, both my shoulders are inflamed, my shoulder blades. I suffer from that, and I just feel like breathing this card into my shoulders, and that's why I feel like I'm keeping all my Farben der Engel cards on the side, well, side by side, every time I finished a chakra. And at the end of all these videos, I'll show them to you again, you know, the 7 together, and you see what kind of work, you know, you can do with this deck too. So that was, I think I finished, yes. That was my solar plexus, and I'll see you very soon for the heart chakra, because I'm behind, I'm very behind. See you soon, bye.